Athletes are more than just their numbers. Everything said and done, they are humans first. And just like all of us, they have a deep connection with places that made them and the people who supported them. In this new series, we try to look into those places and faces who made our superstars who they are today. Women's Cricket Zone proudly presents Places and Faces. In this episode, we talk to a talented musician who dabbles in cricket sometimes, Laura Wolvaardt.
So let's just start with one of the most amazing places to play cricket in the world, the Newlands Cricket Stadium.
My word is beautiful, I guess that comes to mind. It's definitely one of the most beautiful grounds I've played at, and the view is spectacular, the mountain is nice, and it's my home ground as well because I'm from Cape Town. So yeah, probably one of my favorite places to play, definitely.
What's the one memory that you have from the stadium?
I haven't played there too many times, probably only like 3 or 4 times for Western Province. So I think a lot of my memories are actually being a fan there and watching games, and we always have really cool test matches. I think we get the New Year's test.
Yeah.
So it's always holiday time and we have the New Year's test there, and I'm just there with my friends and stuff. So some really good memories there.
If you get the opportunity to play a test match at the Newlands, what would it be like?
It would be incredible. I think a test match in general would be really cool to be a part of, and to have it at Newlands would be like a double cool thing, I guess.
Fantastic. So from that place, let's come to your current captain. Who got the opportunity to captain you in the World Cup. Suné was the first word.
I think really inspirational. I think Suné has done a really good job stepping in and taking over the captaincy. I think it's not easy to step in for such a big tournament, but I think that the way she led us and handled herself was really incredible to see, and we did a great job of making it all the way to the semis. So yeah, I think it's been really good.
Do you have any batting memory with her? Like, you have any good partnership that you remember that she has told you something in the middle that keep going, we are doing great? Any kind of that memory?
Yeah, we had a couple of good partnerships in the World Cup. I think we batted together a few times, which was good. And there were a couple of situations, I think one against England, where we had a crucial partnership, where I was seeing we kind of need to set up the run rate a little. And then she just said to me, no, I just need to play my game, and my job is to bat through and bat long. So I think she's been really good, just reminding me to stay calm out in the middle and play my game. So I guess that's probably the memory.
I have asked her question to Sune during the World Cup, that is Sune the captain little harsh on Sune the bowler? I just want to know your opinion as a teammate. Do you think that's the case, that Sune the captain is little harsh on Sune the bowler?
Yeah, I think she is a little bit. I agree.
So if Laura Wolvaardt is the captain of South Africa, Sune the bowler is getting all 10 overs of her quota in ODIs.
Yeah, well, depends on the game, but she definitely get a few more overs, I guess.
From that, let's go to another beautiful place in South Africa, the Wanderers Stadium, Johannesburg. What are the memories of that beautiful place?
Probably West Indies series. I know that's not one word, but that's what I remember from there, because we had our recent series there against the West Indies. It was also one of the first times that I've played there, and we had a lot of games in a row against them. And yeah, it was a good series for us. I think we won the ODI series, which was nice moving into the World Cup, and yeah, good experience playing there so far.
And how about that amazing century?
Oh yeah, that was there as well. That's true. That was cool.
How was I was watching you bat that day. It was a little bit difficult to find it because the broadcast was not available. But we finally we managed some VPN and we watched that match. And I remember you smacking the ball all over, and of course the catch, that flying Wolvaardt thing just flew away on the internet. So what was the celebration like after the match of your 100?
Yeah, I think it was a really cool innings. It was not my easiest innings ever. I think I struggled a bit up front to rotate a bit. And it was really warm that day as well. So physically it was a tough innings for me. But yeah, I think afterwards we posted like 300 as a team as well. So I think everyone was really happy just to see the batters perform that well and to see that we could put up really big scores. And I think it was an important game for us leading into the World Cup because you need a good few games for some confidence. So I think, yeah, it was important for us.
And that catch, Jonty Rhodes was all happy.
Yeah,
that guy just Twitter. He messaged you. What was that like?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, very cool because he's obviously like a legend of the game and one of the greatest fielders ever. So to have him comment on it was pretty amazing. So very much like a fangirl moment for me.
Oh wow, fantastic! Because I remember seeing his tweet and it's like this is going all over the world. And the image that is, I think someone photoshopped a cape and then he posted and saying not all. It's not just superheroes who wear the cape. Sometimes it's just Laura Wolvaardt, and it was amazing.
That's awesome.
Stuff. Yeah, that was just awesome. From the other, your current South African captain to your former South African captain, one word for Mignon du Preez.
Lovely person. I know that's not one word, but yeah, she's just a really lovely person and a lovely cricketer as well. She's been really great around the group for South African cricket, and I don't think I've ever met someone who doesn't like her. Everyone always loves her and loves spending time with her. So yeah, she's been great to have her experience in my career as well, and to be able to chat to her about cricket stuff. So yeah, she's been incredible.
How important is not the word. What were the emotions like for you to watch that match against India in the World Cup when she was batting? What was that like?
Yeah, that game was so stressful. That last over was crazy with that no ball as well. I don't think anyone saw that coming. We thought the game was kind of over then and there. And that whole game was just really hectic because I think it was like our highest chase in ODI. So yeah, just so many emotions and coming so close and then almost not winning and then we're just winning on the last ball. We had a lot of really close games though that were very stressful.
So, but like I remember Dane saying in the show before that if you want anyone at that moment, it had to be Mignon there, and she did the job. So it was fantastic to watch. Do you think that that match was very important for you as a group and for her also, given she's announced the retirement after the World Cup?
Yeah, I think so. I think she got player of the match as well in that game, and it ended up being like her second last ODI for South Africa. So I think it was a really fitting ending for her to that part of her career, and I'm really happy she was able to put in a match-winning performance near the end of her ODI career. So I think it'll be a very special day for her to remember, and I'm really happy it worked out the way that it did.
And also I talked to her 2 days ago and I asked her about you, and her face just lit up talking about how you've grown as a cricketer, and it was just so nice to see that cricketers supporting their teammates even when they are little bit out of the game, and it was such a nice to, as you said, I also haven't met a single person who doesn't like Mignon du Preez. It's just totally amazing.